Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy we are finally in the month of October, and I really am craving doing a really nice glam fall makeup look. Oh, I can just see the look now. I really want to do something glam, something super fall inspired. This is going to be a video of my full face of fall must-haves. So we're going to dive into it. Make sure you go ahead, pause this video, grab your snack, grab your drink, play me in the background, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is you're doing, let's get into it. Whenever I think of like makeup prep, when it comes to the lips, I'm always thinking of Summer Fridays because one thing about them is that they will have a fall scent for you. This is my choice today. This is the Hot Cocoa one. They actually brought this one back in a limited edition set with the Marshmallow Lip Balm. I'm so mad that they did that. But if you didn't get your hands on Hot Cocoa last year, you have a chance to get it this year. And literally when I tell you, this smells and tastes just like a pack of hot chocolate. You know, like the kind that you get from the store and then you just pour it in like your milk and stuff like that. Like the powder packs, this smells exactly like that. Other fall coated scents from Summer Friday is the cherry lip balm, and then we also have the iced coffee. So like I said, they literally have something for everyone if you want a fall inspired lip balm. Let's get down to the eyes. I pulled out this palette right here from Glamlight. This is the Trick or Treat palette. I don't think I've ever done a video with this palette on my channel. It's fall, it's October. Spooky season is a very short amount of time, so any chance that I get to, incorporate spooky season anything, best believe I'm gonna do it. You can't tell me that this palette does not scream fall. Like, this is a true fall palette if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna go ahead and create an eye look off camera, then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I got it. All right, so here's the look that I came up with. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to get this look. I already primed my eyelids with some eyeshadow base. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. There's no shade names. I'm just gonna start packing this in the outer corner. I love me some Glamlight eyeshadows. This is another brand I feel like has so many different fall and spooky themed palettes. I just feel like Glamlight's palettes are just so fun and I enjoy it every single time. It's okay if it's a little messy, we're definitely trusting the process here. Next, I'm gonna take this orange right here and I'm gonna start to blend out the crease and blend out the shadow that I put down. I have been seeing Glamlight tease their Saw collection more and more, and I have a feeling that that collection is going to come very soon. They did say October, but I'm like, hopefully we get it before Halloween. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping they announce it this week and maybe it goes on sale this week or on Saturday or on Sunday. I'm just going to mix these two shades together and start to blend out even more. Going back into the shade, and I'm gonna start to kind of wing out a little bit in the outer corner. And then I'm going back into that other brush. Taking the black in here, and I'm just gonna start to create a wing. And just flick this out a little. If you're someone who struggles with doing a wing, I highly recommend using an eyeshadow. I just find that they're so much easier to clean up and it's also easier to kind of maneuver as well. I'm just gonna slightly blend out that wing here. Now for the fun part, shimmers. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna pop this right here in the center and outer part. It's okay if it's messy, so I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. That is so pretty. Then I'm gonna take this lighter shimmer right here and pop it in the inner corner right here. And I'm gonna go in with a brush to kind of clean this up. But I just wanted to, I think I went in with a lot more on that side. But let me actually add some more on this side to intensify it, because I actually like that I went in with more on that side. So the eye look is done. Let's move on to the base. I am excited to dive into these products. We're gonna start off with some skin prep. So this right here is from Naturium. This is the Multi Bright Milky Toner, and when I tell you, I have been waiting forever for Naturium to come out with their own milky toner. it was about time. I really like this milky toner. I feel like it melts into the skin really, really nicely. It's great for makeup prep as well. I just really love how this melts into the skin. It's so, so, so nice. And it's really affordable too. I have tried a lot of milky toners, especially because I'm such a huge fan of the Rhode Glazing Milk. This one has to be one of my favorites that I've tried at the drugstore. I don't know if you guys would consider Naturium drugstore, but it is sold at Ulta. You can use a coupon on it, so I'm considering it drugstore. It is truly about time that Naturium gave us this toner. Just look at how it leaves the skin as well. It has like this really nice lit from within kind of glow. I really like it. Like my skin looks really plump and juicy and hydrated. So for primers, I pulled out two. This is one of my favorite mattifying oil controlling primers, the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I really like this in the fall time because it's so lightweight to say that it is a mattifying primer, and I like to just keep this strictly in my T-zone because that is where I get the most oily. But I have found that my skin is definitely changing. Around this time of year, my skin tends to be a little bit more dry, but of course those oils still come through. It may not be as much as it usually is, but they still come through. So I just need something a little bit more lightweight that's still going to control my oils, and this is the product of choice. The other primer is a gripping primer. I love me a good hydrating gripping primer, and this one from Maybelline is so good. I feel like not enough people talked about this when it came out, but this is definitely one of the best gripping primers at the drugstore. It's also really nice and fun to apply as well. Goes on like a serum, as you can see. It dries down with a slight grip to the skin. I also love how plump this makes my skin look as well. For color corrector, the Huda Beauty one, this is in the shade Papaya. I saw that they recently changed the packaging of this color corrector, and I am so happy about that because look at this. It is so messy. I have to store this in my drawer standing upright. I hate it. I hate the packaging of this. Your girl is happy that they chose to change the packaging. For foundation, we have this one right here. When it comes to the fall time, I love a full beat foundation. Give me a full coverage, full beat foundation, but make it 2025. That is this one right here. The One Size Turn Up the Base foundation. This is a really nice, lightweight, full coverage foundation. I'm almost out of mine. I have to really get in there to get this. Also, the shade that I'm using is 25N. Ugh, I love this foundation. I'm just gonna do one side so you can see. You cannot tell me that that does not look good on the skin. And I'll get a little closer just so you can see it going onto the skin. Yeah. Yeah. If this foundation came out this year, which I think that it did, this is going to, I don't even know if it did, now that I'm thinking about it. But if it did come out this year, this is gonna be my #1 foundation on my end of year favorites video. I don't feel like any other foundation that I have used this year has topped this one. I'm talking about like new foundations that has come out. Besides this one, I've really been gravitating to my NARS Light Reflecting. I haven't been reaching for anything else. It's just been these two, and I've been loving it. My brother's wedding is next weekend, and I'm in the wedding, and I cannot decide which foundation I wanna use. I'm doing my makeup now, and I'm like, ooh, do I wanna use this foundation or this one? Decisions. I definitely feel like the One Size might be the better choice only because it is a matte finish and I'm gonna need my makeup to last for hours. Did y'all already know that these were gonna be in this video? I feel like I cannot do my makeup without these. I just reach for them so much. These are perfect no matter this season, but I just love that depending on my mood, depending on how I want my makeup to look, I can go in with any of these contours, any of these blushes, and I'm good to go. Since I'm going glam today, I'm gonna go in with the Shade and Laid. Hopefully this brush kind of helps. There's just something about the Made by Mitchell curve cases that I just cannot get over. They're just so perfect, and I love it. I'm gonna take some of Chocolate Charm for bronzer. I actually just got in some new Made by Mitchell goodies, but I'm thinking I wanna use those in a separate video since this is all about my fall must-have products. You know, I didn't wanna use anything new that I haven't used on my channel. For blush, y'all know that I am such a blush girl, and I could sit up here and talk about a ton of blushes that are my favorites for fall, but I really have to show love to my Refi blushes. I feel like so many people sleep on these blushes and I don't understand it because these little tiny things pack such a punch. So I'm gonna use both of these shades. I have Cherry and Rust. We're using both because you just have to see these blushes in action. You need to see them. This is what it looks like. It's so cute. It's tiny, but I promise this packs a punch. And I'm gonna put this one further back on the cheeks. Look at this blush. Oh my gosh. And it's so perfect for this time of year. It looks gorgeous on the skin. They're not overly intense blushes to where you have to really work hard to blend them out. You don't have to worry about that if you're intimidated by a shade like this. It's so pretty. And it also kind of has like a soft matte finish too. This is the shade Rust. Look at how gorgeous this is. Different brush for the shade Rust. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect burnt terracotta kind of shade. And I like a lot of blush, so don't talk about your girl. Your girl like a lot of blush. Y'all knew that already. Concealer, Dior Forever Concealer. This right here, this is something serious, okay? This is the shade 4.5, and you do not need a, oh, I did not nose contour. How can I forget? Just taking the Shade Inlaid. I went to Ulta today, y'all, and they had the Wicked collab out. Ariana Grande's her perfume collab with Wicked, and I smelled the Glinda one. It smells so good. I want to go and get that. I think I might go and get that on my birthday because I heard that Ulta is going to be giving out a 20% off coupon. I think October 7th and 8th. I definitely want to use that 20% off and get that perfume as well as the new Fenty Skin body products. But I also smelled the Elphaba fragrance and I wasn't loving it. I didn't love that one. I feel like it's a little too spicy for me, but the Glinda one, oh yeah, definitely want to get my hands on that one. I feel like the Dior concealer is like the perfect glam concealer. Less is definitely more with this. This is another product I'm like, ooh, do I bring this one to do my makeup with for the wedding? I'm also gonna be doing some of the bridal parties makeup too. And I have been revamping my kit. I'm telling you, Made by Mitchell is definitely taking over my kit. For powder, you guessed it, Revolution Beauty baking powder. This is the shade Banana Deep. I feel like this is another product y'all are tired of seeing me talk about, but I just love it so much. It's truly the best setting powder at the drugstore. So if you don't want to break the bank and you want a good setting powder, you need to try this one. For bronzer, the Make Beauty bronzer in the shade Stellar. I love this bronzer. Can you tell? Can't you tell that I am such a huge fan of this bronzer? I have hit pan on it. This is so broken. I have to be very careful how I hold it. For powder blush, this one right here from Tower 28 is so perfect. This is just really gonna add to this blurred look we already have going on. I have been talking about these Tower 28 blushes a lot, but I'm telling you, these right here are so perfect for this time of year. I love how it just blurs. It's so pretty and they have a ton of pigment too. Like, I am not mad at it. Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder in the shade 56 to set all over the face. So we definitely need to set this down. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Made by Mitchell Liquid Lock Setting Spray just to kind of melt all of this down. I definitely feel like this spray kind of gives me more like MAC Fix Plus kind of vibes. I like to use this throughout my makeup steps. Taking the Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge Liner in the shade Black Track. There's just something about a black eyeliner that really just brings the look together. I'm gonna just take all of these mattes on the lower lash line. Taking my Fenty Bright Fix powder in the shade Banana and just brightening up right here. Oh, this looks so good. This is such a good brightening powder to really brighten up the makeup. It looks so good. I'm actually gonna take some of the Fenty You Mist setting spray. Love this spray. It has more of like a natural finish. While that's drying, I'm gonna go into my trusty Dior highlighter palette. I cannot pull myself to try the new formula because I love this formula so much, and I've heard that the new formula is a tad bit glittery, and I am not going to love that if it is glittery. I just love the formula of this one so much, and I just feel like they did not need to change it. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Extreme in the shade Limitless Brown. For lippies, I have so many options that I pulled out, but for lipstick, I'm gonna go into the Made by Mitchell Lip Sync. This is in the shade No Drama. I love a nude lip in the fall. I am a sucker for a nude lip, so this has been my favorite base to get that perfect nude lip. You don't need a lot of this too. Just a very little goes a long way. I always gravitate to the e.l.f. lip oils. There's just something about the tones of these lip oils that I just love. But I also pulled out my Rhode PBJ. Let's try this. This is in the shade, what shade is this? Choco Luxe. This is so pretty. And that Made by Mitchell underneath is the best combo. So I just went and deepened up the lip liner a little more. I really like this combo. I was literally looking everywhere for my burgundy hat and I could not find it. So this is gonna have to do. But this is the makeup look. This is the fall glam makeup look. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I am really in the fall vibe, in the fall mood. This is just my favorite time of year, you guys. My birthday's tomorrow and I'm just extremely, extremely excited. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all so, so much for watching. And I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.